Hey, there you guys are. I was waiting. I was reading again. You guys mind? I was reading this book about David Crosby and a long time gone. Yeah, it's pretty interesting book. If you like music and stuff, some pictures, like there's him and his wife, and him on his Harley back in the day. Yeah, pretty good book. I haven't read it all. I just like kind of glance through it every once in a while. Um, and how's it going tonight on Friday night here from Johnny's Rusted Out Garage? It's going pretty good. Really good. You guys are getting your votes in. We'll tell you about some changes that have been made, and we'll get to that in a minute. First up, we'd like to show you the memorabilia we got tonight. Tonight we have the 21st Annual Bridge School Concert poster. And down here we got the Rolling Stones 40 Licks. The CD or DVD case too that came out in 40 Licks because there's 40 songs on it. Imagine that, 40 licks, 40 songs. There's those numbers again. And back here up in the corner, I don't know if you can see this. Let's get my camera in. Come on, can you see this over here? Get in over there on that. Yeah, there you go. That's Tom Petty, the Echo Tour T-shirt. Yep, and we got guitars ready to go tonight. We got to practice tonight a little bit too. We got a practice session afterwards. And of course, we got the old Neil Young hat. Can't let you forget about that one. And but other than that, it's been pretty overall. Oh wait, let me tell you about that 21st annual Bridge School concert. That was a really good concert there. I actually have some pictures. I'll post them after the show. You guys can check it out. And I got some really good pictures. We sat third row on that one. And there's a good friend of mine, Jimmy King. God rest his soul. He passed away. He worked for Bill Graham Presents. He was security, and sometimes he'd get us down there in the front. But not that particular time. I bought those at an auction, the seats. And pretty good show. Me and Yolanda went, and Metallica was there. Oh, Jerry Lee Lewis. You guys ever heard of that dude? Great Balls of Fire. That old guy can rock on that piano, I tell you. Him and Neil got out there and did a set together. And then there was Tom Waits. Now, if you think my voice is bad, well, I don't know. That guy is, he's a good musician, a great musician. Just couldn't understand a word he said, kind of like Bob Dylan these days. And then we had John Mayer was there, and he jams. My Morning Jacket, and there's that band Tegan and Sarah again. They were there again. Along with Regina Spektor. And it was a pretty good show. Real good show, considering, Metallica, how they do. They just rock the place, and, we had a great time. Other than that, as far as everything else is going here in Johnny's Rusted Out Garage, the votes have been coming along pretty good, but we got a change here in the top over the last couple of days. There was a song on there that only had 2 votes, and it skyrocketed all the way to number 2. And that was a Tom Petty song. It's called, what the song was that? Oh, Mary Jane's Last Dance. That's up there at number 2 now. And still hanging in there at number 1 is the old faithful, Guns N' Roses. And Neil Young, Down by the River, has moved up to number 3. And One by U2 has moved down to the 4th spot. We'll get those updated here for after the show, and you'll be able to see exactly how everything's going. But we also have a couple songs there that are pretty close coming up, and they might just take it over the top tomorrow night. That's Simple Man by Leonard Skinner. And of course, John Bon Jovi. And what's that one song he called? Oh, goodness gracious. Anyway, that song. So, you guys kick back, and we'll get back to you here in a little bit. We might let you in on some practice sessions. But other than that, that's out from Johnny's Rusted Out Garage, and you guys have a good night.